What's happening, everybody? I'm Growmaster. Welcome back to more of Going Medieval and our bunker. So, we are in summer now. I don't think we're going to hit winter this time. I do want to know, though, if in wintertime this is going to be a thing. And I'm intrigued to see what the temperature is going to be. For now, though, I actually wanted to do something. Somebody suggested something that I thought was actually a good idea. Putting a ton of stick traps out here just so animals that run by get blasted by them. And so we just get free meat, in a sense. So I'm going to do that because we have a stupid amount of sticks right now. So doing all this, perfectly fine. But also, any enemies that happen to walk upon us also kind of get spike trapped all the time too. Which I'm completely behind. And I mean, it doesn't even matter that there's floor tiles here. I think they still go over the floor tiles fine with the spike traps on them. Right, this entire area. I'm gonna probably surround the entire thing too. I do wish I could set more than one at a time though. That's the only slightly frustrating thing about all this. Right, there we go. Can I put that there? Oh, I can, okay. Alright, there we go. I mean, I could even extend it over here, but they don't generally come from this little space. And I'll go over one more, because I forgot it's all over by one. There we go. I feel like that should be enough. They have a lot to do now to build up. Somebody also asked if it was possible to remove the stairs so they're entirely downstairs, and you know what? I'm wondering if that's possible, but it would remove the battle part, and I enjoy the battle part. Battle parts are fun. And then there was one other suggestion that I thought would be interesting to try out. So we're going to do that. So if I go to Hay's sleeping spot and I put it right... I don't even know. I guess right here would be fine. And just make sure nobody ever sleeps on it. We should be good. And I'll make it so they attack out here. Do we not... Really? Alright, not a problem. Just cut that and we'll have enough. Yeah, because I don't have any long grass. I already knew that. That's fine. Not trying to click on down there. Oh, that annoys me. Oh my god, look how happy everybody is, too. This is amazing. She's the only one that's not in, like, super happiness mode, and she's almost there. Lacking in religious activities. I mean, we have all the religious activities, so you should be able to. I'm not sure what that would hinder you. And then apparently there's a couple other things I need to change, so... This needs to be forever. I need to change this. And I guess I have to add another one. I didn't realize that you had to do this. I think that's kind of dumb, to be honest. So anything that's below 60 hit points, there we go. So you have to do two separate things, which is... Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's absurd. Like, it's like, legitimately, I feel like it's absurd. Okay, so that... And do another one. This one, so we have to make that 60%. Then I need to do another one of these. Forever, forever. Yeah, I just feel like that's absurd. I can't believe that we had to do that. I thought the game would, you know, maybe be smart enough to do that, but apparently that's not a thing, so it is what it is. We'll do this one, and we'll do another one. This one's just gonna be 60%? Yeah. Forever and forever. Anything else that I can do this on? Yep, you. God. This will hopefully go through a lot of these things then, though. So we have so much stuff down here to break down. Also, the reason I was doing this is so we could have more storage. You know what? I think I'm going to set this for materials, textiles. Turn off those ones, and there we go. Mostly because up here is getting full. This is one of the reasons I was using all the sticks, is because I wanted to get those sticks out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna speed things up. I didn't realize it was on slow speed. Okay, then we do another one of these, and this one's 60%. There we go. Alright, and they're going to town doing all the stick traps up there, which is exactly what I want. You? Still need to make one more longbow. This one too. Go. And there you go. Alright, so there we go. All that stuff should be breaking down, should be fine. What? What's your problem? Whip back? Oh, because I forgot. We have an attack coming soon. Alright, that's fine. Everything's fine. Nobody's built this yet. They're all working on all the stick traps, which is honestly what I want. The more stick traps we have, the more damage we're gonna do. And I'm pretty sure as far as... Oh no, smithing right here. 1, 0, 10, 15, so that's the highest right now. We don't have anybody that's at 20, so we can't make mechanical stuff. Alright, so I got a little ways till that goes. And you're... Oh yeah, and look at this. I think a lot of people are tearing stuff down now. Carpentry. Yeah, they're doing both of them now. So are you? Alright. We're breaking down a whole lot of stuff. And I wanted to do one more storage. Actually, if these trees work out fine, I'm going to be expanding this area. Probably have a second room over here, basically, just of... removable trebuchets. Alright, that's fine. Roll up. Simon. Select everybody, and you. Okay, draft everybody and come up here. Basically wait until they get to a certain point, and then we'll be good. And I still put you at 2 times. Wait. Do we not have a range for you? That's not good. You... Marksman of 15, you already have a longbow. Marksman of 12, so I could drop this and go get another one. Where's Steve? Okay, I'm gonna undraft you for a second. Do we not have one? Where's the bow you just dropped? Where's the bow you just dropped? I have no idea. Shouldn't it be like right here? Oh, it is. No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so the one person that doesn't have a bow, equip the good bow. There we go. So now you have a bow. Alright, that's all I wanted to make sure. All shields. You're ranged and you don't have anything at all, which is fine. Just need to wait till they attack. And now the question is, raid. Wait, where's the trebuchets? I thought you said you were coming with trebuchets. There's no trebuchets here. Is it? So did it actually work? Did the trick work? Putting the bed outside made it so the trebuchets didn't show up? Really? Alright, if that's the case, we're gonna just grab all of you. Everybody that has a bow. You guys are gonna all come up here. All of you are gonna come up here. There we go. You're gonna all come in here. Steve is still just... He's just wandering around doing his thing. Nope, don't go down there. I want you literally in the corner. I want you in the corner. No, no. Oh my god, why? Stubborn. Stop going down there. There you go. That's what I wanted. Steve? You're insane. I'm gonna draft you. I'm gonna bring you up here. My god, all of our archers are just destroying. Wait, where is everybody? This guy's got a tower shield. I want that tower shield. He's gonna take a whole lot less hits from all the archers. Well, that didn't really matter. He still got destroyed. Yeah, I love the dude just walking through the traps. Alright. There we go, victory. Edric did the most. Alright. Let's take him out a little bit more. There we go. Alright, everybody's good. All of you can go back to work. And then I can re-allow all of this. Actually, if anything... Oh my god, just let me click on the freaking dude! Hauling to stockpile. Hauling to... No empty space in the stockpile. What have I done? No, wait, why is it doing this then? Oh, is this still because it's in a stockpile, it's not going to move it from a stockpile? Oh. Never mind, I didn't expect this to be so full. Alright. Prioritize hauling all this. I need you guys to come and get all that stuff out of there. As soon as you do that, I'm going to have you do the other one. Or we could do that. What is happening? Yeah. Could you stop being stupid, please? It's because it's in a stockpile. I despise this, I'm not gonna lie. There's certain aspects I cannot wait for quality of life like things to happen. Because it drives me nuts. Like, why is there no freaking... Is bones a thing here? No. Like, why? Why is it like this? Okay, haul the stockpile. What are you doing? Alright, Steve, what are you doing? Can you start hauling people to the stockpile, please? Thank you. My god. Alright, I want you to keep coming and doing it, because we need I need all these people, like, you know, not right in the middle of everything. I was thinking they were moving really slow, it's because they actually were. Good tower shield. Eh. Okay, keep hauling all these people. As soon as you put him back, you're gonna come and grab this guy. He's perfectly fine. Keep getting him. There's only a couple left. Actually, I think there's only this one left. I'm like working Steve to the bone right now. Alright, and we're all good. We're all good. I love the trebuchets didn't show up, so this must actually do with something. I saw that in the comments and I was like, I'll try. And then there was a comment that gave me a good suggestion to do as like another colony, because I was like, I don't know what type of colony to do next, but we can go 14 layers higher, I think is what somebody told me. We can go 14 layers high. So if we can go 14 layers high, we could do a giant skyscraper build and a colony that's all up in the skyscraper. Obviously, we'll have to have some underground because we need a place for storage for food, but... Like, yeah, so I'm thinking that'll be the next one. It's going to be precarious because, I mean, if trebuchets show up, then it really will cause issues, but... Do like one that's just like, I don't know, rather big base. And we just keep building up and up and up and up and up into the sky. And just see how tall of a tower we can make, basically. So maybe that'll be the next colony. I don't know. I like that idea, though. That was a great suggestion. Almost everybody's happy. There's a few people that are unhappy, and I'm assuming because they saw dead bodies. No? Ugly apparel and slightly hungry. Eh. They're just not crossed over into the super happiness yet. Alright. We have food up here too. Actually, how is our food looking down here? Pretty good. Alright, you're going to town there. I'm excited for first crops of these to start up. And these trees. How long are you gonna take? It's gonna take a while. I mean, this will be the first one done in less than a day. We'll have our first crops down here done. And I mean, if we ever need to increase the temperature, we got all these we can turn on. Okay, people are breaking stuff down, it looks like. Yeah, they just keep running in here, grabbing stuff, breaking it down, putting stuff down here. Good, 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 because up here is full. How much sticks do we have left, by the way? Wait. Hold up. Did we actually go through all of our sticks? Did I build so much that we don't even have enough? Oh my god, that's crazy. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but it's crazy at the same time. Growing. I think the ones... A couple. Oh, there's a bunch of wood up here, too. Oh no, we're out of sticks completely. Alright, well, whatever. I'm fine with that. We'll just build them as we go. But look at this, we have such a gigantic stick trap thing. I mean, they're just walking down this going, but, and they're all misfires, which is not good. The basic traps, so. All the rest of them take the mechanical parts, and we can't make those. Alright, so, as far as what we have. Smelting furnaces, kiln, smokehouse, we have all of these, we have all of that. We have all the research stations. Oh, speaking of that. We have 2. We have 2. That's not enough. I need 15 of each. Wait, what? Hold up. Okay, I was like, it just went down from 1 to 2. Like, that's not good. Not what I want to see. Alright, and then we're up here. We still have plenty of room in here for books. Alright, there are people just working, going to town. Wait, did she just fail? No, we got another one, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's still going to be a while until they're all good. But then they're all breaking stuff down here. Great. I kind of want to put the salt somewhere else, though, is what I was thinking. I don't know if I want the salt in here. I got a lot of iron ingots. Holy crap. What does the steel take? Okay, iron ingots and coal. Alright, so... I say no iron and no gold. You're gonna make me something, make me the steel one. And I'm gonna do... let's go until we have, like... yeah, lower than that. Let's say 5. Yeah, then you're just doing it till... Oh, are we out of... We're out of limestone? Okay, we have 640 limestone blocks, though. That's cool. Alright, so food, drinks, that stuff is pretty good. Like, we got a lot of beer, we got a lot of wine, a whole bunch of packaged meals. I need to... Steve. Let me turn item things on for a second. I need to come down here. I guess it doesn't really matter because I know where all the items are. Do we have a longbow down here, or did you guys destroy it because it was garbage? Must have destroyed it because it was garbage. Alright. You. Make me 2 more. Oh, I forgot we have this here. You didn't put it in here, did you? No. Wait. Oh, we have fine iron mail and fine iron helmet. Ooh. Simon, guess what? This is better than the other stuff you had. Move a little bit slower, but I don't care. You're my main... My main melee? Maybe not. Sybil is. Melee of 15. Melee of 4. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Sybil. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, and then I guess the one thing I probably should start doing, too, because I haven't done it at all, is... I mean, we're almost done with summer, so I'm not going to make summer clothes, but I will do winter clothes. Till you have, let's say, definitely not that much. You can say 12. Oh, I should probably put that at the top, shouldn't I? I don't know, maybe not. We have a lot of stuff down here winter clothes already. They're all flimsy. Is it possible? Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's take this out of here. Yeah, that. Alright. Then, this is our entrance. I mean, I guess I could. I kind of want to place... I want to just do an armory. Oh, you know what? In fact, that's the case, let's come up here. Let's change this around. Let's clear all this. Warfare. I mean, that's fine. Let's put all warfare. All apparel. And say it has to be fine to flawless. This could basically be our armory, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Warfare. Oh, I lied. We do need one other thing in here, which is the carcass of... Not that. Animal. There we go. I want that, because I do need a place for that to go if they hunt. Expand it over one more, can't I? Can't I put it here? That was weird. I don't know why. Let me just click on it. It's done it before. Okay, yeah, this is only fine to flawless. Alright. Fine leather winter clothes? Oh, we do have some. They're just broken down. Jobs. Tailoring. It was you, right? I put tailoring at 20. Just breaking stuff down left and right. Wait, steel? Oh, something we broke down with steel and I didn't even know. Oh, I bet they're making the swords and the swords suck, right? Simon, what if I go to your manage? I force you to draw this. Oh, you're sleeping, so it doesn't matter. They want him to go grab the sword. Supposed to grab the best thing, and the sword is our best one. So I don't know. What's your problem? Clay bricks? We're actually out of clay too. I have 2 limestone, no clay left, and 20 iron nuggets. Alright, these things are pretty much done for now. Ah, there's so much stuff down here. None of it's good. It's all like sturdy and flimsy and garbage and garbage and garbage. Stuff with like 1 hit point? Like, why does this even exist? Alright, well, it's autumn now. It hasn't technically clicked over yet, but... It is the first day of autumn, so it's going to start getting cooler. So I need to go to manage and change everybody's thing to winter. 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 I didn't want to do it in case there's going to be a last day of, the thing kind of starting to go... I don't remember what it is. Last day they've hit us with a heat wave, and that would be bad. Dirty, fine. Dirty, sturdy, flimsy, sturdy. I'm assuming these people, yeah, they're sleeping. I'm gonna auto-equip everything. I mean, I put those on you, yes, I forced them on you, but I don't know. Simon, what are you saying right now? Ugly apparel still because of this? Yeah. I mean, that's like the real next stage, is basically we need to get people's stuff up to much better quality. Allow that, that can be destroyed. Really, I just want them to work on this. Okay, so we need a place for salt, though. I guess we could put it right here. Got this. There we go. Mid one, right there. Right there. Yep, there you are, Steve. You're going to town. Mining is 27. It's actually still not even that high. Like, the last place we were at was definitely higher on everything. Yeah, what do you have? Dude, Simon, stop sucking. He's over here. Maybe he's gonna go and grab this one because it's closer. Stop grabbing the crappy weapon, Simon. What are you doing? Simon. Kill him. No, don't do that. Cancel that. Alright, there you go. And you can have all shields. Actually, can I say edit shields? Oh. Okay, so we can actually specify what kind we want. Edit apparel. Winter, summer. Right. I mean, I guess I could change that later, but right now we don't really have a lot of fine stuff, so. I'm not really all about it right this second. One-handed melee, all shields, yes. All shields, yes. Just don't really have very many. Alright, you guys are almost done. Weird to me that I can see the rain down here. Oh, and they already got some of this. So we already got some. Rots in 2 days and 9 hours. Rob. Innocent. I mean, you're writing. You're doing what I need you to do. Hey, there we go. And we literally just got it as I opened it up. Unlock. Alright, I'm gonna have to build another chamber in a minute. First things first, though. Boom and boom. Dig up all... Dang it! Freaking autosave always ruins my digging. Alright. For the herbs and everything. I guess we could go down onto the other level. And I got this whole area over here. Right? I feel like that'll be fine. Oh, it's like, what is this? Just a tunnel. Okay, then I'll come off of here and we'll do the same thing over here. Way down to there. All the way down to there. 1, 2, 1, 2. So we should be good. I don't think anything will collapse. Just to be on the safe side, let's do this one instead. I'll just dig it over one more afterwards. This is gonna be our storage for herbs and all that stuff. Maybe not the herbs. Yeah, I guess the herbs, because I want to save this specifically for food. And herbs are currently taking it. I think the stack is 25. Yeah, so it's not like a lot. None of them are. It's cold enough in here, we're perfectly fine, though. 52 degrees in here. Once it gets warmer, I'll have to turn on the temperature so we can make sure this stuff goes. I'm just coming in here. This is great. I love this greenhouse thing. It shouldn't work, but it does, and I'm happy about it. This is all done. The wooden stuff. I don't think I really need a door. I mean, this isn't going to be used very often, to be honest. Stockpile, clear all, and go to materials, and it's only going to be salt. I'm literally just going to put the salt, and I don't know if vinegar goes bad, but maybe that later. I'll just click vinegar for now. Alright. It at least makes it easier to get all this stuff out of there, so I can put this stuff in here. The less I can have in a storage, the better. It's basically the way I look at it. Then, that just is that much more storage. I like breaking the storages off anyways to make it so there's extra things here and there. I mean... Guess what we could do in here. Stockpile, do this, do that. I'm even gonna put it here. Clear all, and only limestone bricks. Turn off limestone brick. Like really, all this is really coming down to more than anything. Whoa, it's the most influential settlement dominating the entire region. Okay, so now we can get attacked from everybody, is what they're saying. Like, oh yeah, people will come from everywhere to murder us. Okay, 5 by 5, that should be more than enough room so I can do the clay bricks in here. Basically, my whole thing is that I just really want them to get an area all dug up. Everything that we need. Kinda want to dig deeper in here. Okay, so let's go downstairs real fast. So this is our current... if I dig up right here, we'd actually have problems. Do I have these here? No. Do that. I need you guys to put these floors down, because if they're not here, then when I dig up underneath it, which I think I'm going to, so we can go even further down, it will be problematic. There we go. It's just gonna make those things collapse is what it's gonna do, and I don't really want to do that. I want to dig this up so we can go further down. I'm a little worried it's gonna make it's gonna make things a little uneven down here. I'm hoping it won't, but guess we're gonna find out. It's one of the reasons I haven't dug too much in that one area. If it starts collapsing things above, I just won't dig here and we'll just move our stairs somewhere else and it'll be fine. Let's replace it with walls. I mean, right now the only place we can't put something on is here. Oh wait, no, now we can. Stability of 3 and 3. I must have done something down below and I don't even know. Yeah, really, all I needed to do was... wooden beam. So if I put this up right here, is that going to give us more stability? Need this. Just in case. I really don't want things to collapse on me. I think that would be really awful. Only like 2 more to dig up? I mean, that's... I don't even need to dig this one up. Cancel that. It's gonna be awkward to do, though. I'm gonna have to dig up this one. This one. I'm gonna have to do it like one at a time, aren't I? I don't even know how to do this, to be honest. The stairs gonna be in the way. The thing I think of is digging literally over one more this way, even. Alright, well, did you guys finish down here at least for me so I can... Yes, you did. Okay, so give me a wooden beam here. Give me a wooden beam here. Now you guys are still digging that up. As soon as they build those, I'll dig up here. I'll dig up here. Gonna put a door here and here. But this will be our room to make. Basically the medical kits. And then this is gonna be our storage for medical kits and herbs. Further down, so I think it may be colder. 53? 52. No, I don't know. You guys are not going to move the salt out of here, are you? Because it's technically a storage. I hate this. I hate this mechanic. It drives me insane. Prioritize stocking to stock. To take it to stockpile. Wait, are you doing it? Are you actually doing it? No. Oh god, because I put it down here? Dude. You're killing me. Limestone bricks. Oh my god, this whole time. This whole time! Steve? How about that? Can you haul these? You doing? Oh, now you're doing the salt thing. Alright, there we go. You're well rested still. I'm gonna have you come and get more of it, honestly. Nope, prioritized our hauled stockpile. Steve, can you please come get all the salt and take it to the stockpile? Sure. You're slightly hungry. You don't need to go eat food right now. Oh, Sybil's doing it. Alright, look how much clearer this is. Just off of the things we moved already. They're already done with this room? Alright, I mean, that's fine. Right, and then make this another stockpile, badoop. Clear all, and it's only gonna be clay bricks. And then we go say, you, no clay bricks. On here we say, no clay bricks. Alright, look at that. We're sorting things out so much more than we ever have. Sturdy steel sword, yep, break that crap down. Alright, as far as research goes... armor and shields, axes, swords, crossbows. I mean, crossbows is where I want to go, but the problem is we need mechanical bits for that. And I mean, until they get their smithing up, level 12. I don't even remember who our smithies are. Simon, you're exhausted? Meh. It is what it is. Oh yeah, we're actually getting more clay, so those things all kick off more. Is moving everything? I mean, it does look like they're starting to move everything out of the way. Rob is like super happy. Utterly tired, ugly apparel. Who's exhausted? Simon? I feel like it's always Simon. Simon's always exhausted. I don't know why. I wasn't having him do stuff, right? It was Steve. I'm pretty sure it was Steve. We got a bunch of shields down here. It's not terrible. It's still a freaking shield with power shield. Alright, and you're all done with this? Good, good, good. Dig up all of this and all of that. Okay, and then I gotta build this stuff over here. Bam and bam. So those are built, then I gotta dig up more stuff. How big is this? I'm gonna put 2 of them in here, so. Maybe. God, this is so much larger. Oh, no, this will work. I feel like this right there, we should be good. The other one up against the wall back here. Yeah, it'll still easily. Right? You just take the resources in there, but I need you to build it. You gotta build it. Can you come build it? Somebody please come build it. There we go. Okay, dig up all that, dig up all that, dig up all of that. There we go. Should be more than enough, then I can just cover half of it in floors and it will be good. Alright, and we have our apothecary station, so now we can start making it. Well, it's not done yet, but be able to start making stuff. Are you actually making clothes right now? Oh, you are. Oh, did we actually dismantle all the bad stuff? Alright. Haru just going to town up here. Only a good steel sword, though. It's not that great. Steel ingot, steel ingot. Oh, that's 50 steel ingots. Alright. Oh, is this 50 more? God, you're killing me. No, 10, 50. Oh, there's so much steel and I love it. It's great. Alright, give me another apothecary station. I don't need to. This is just simply just for aesthetics, honestly. Just the empty rooms bother me. Alright, so you guys do all that. Let's come over and check on our stuff over here. Still growing, still fine. 49 degrees inside. I think it may be time to turn on all the fires. On. Millicent. Millicent? I don't know how you pronounce the name. I just keep thinking. I keep looking at it. I'm thinking Maleficent. Like, freaking. Yeah. I don't think that's what it is, but that's just what my brain goes to. It's Maleficent. And once you're all done with those, still need a little bit more dug up. I don't know what Steve's doing. Oh, he's sleeping. Never mind. I feel like Steve should be in here doing stuff. Are you the one with the... Are you our tailor? Yeah, you just are really slow. We're on like 5 times in. Look at this. Look at that. You're gonna make something amazing, right? Wait. Oh, it was so bad she's immediately picking it up and breaking it back down again. Oh my god. Maybe that's what's been happening this whole time and I have no clue. I want to come up here. I want to see. Do we have any fine stuff in here? I have a fine steel short sword. And nothing in here. And fine linen Gabson. Sybil? Flimsy wool Gabson. Drop that crap. Where are you at? I gotta figure out where that is first. Why is there a random shield sitting here? Where did you drop your clothes at? Gotta make sure those things gonna be picked up. Both of those suck. You gotta break them back down. Right, there you go. Thank you. Finish this. Slap down our wood floor. Slap down our wood floor. Then I think I'll probably just do half of it. And default stockpile. Bam. Clear all and only herbs, healing kit, healing kit, healing kit. Alright. I can change this to none of this stuff anymore. There we go. Oh, I gotta start putting stuff in here. Here's a door. Here's a door. Alright. Thinking something was missing. The temperature in here is not good. 52. You turned on all my fires yet? No, because I don't think I actually have a steward at one. No, I do have a steward at one. Research is also one, though. Take that off for a second so you can go around and turn everything off. Turn everything on. So we need light and fire. Go turn it all on. Resetting. Oh yeah, then you gotta do that too. She's our high intelligence, right? Yeah, she has 33 in intellect, so I really do need her on that. I mean, what is your smithing of 14? That's a priority. I'll lower craft down to 1, 2. I don't have anything specifically craft right now I need to worry about. Well, maybe. No, I guess not. We're doing great here, we're doing great here. My god, this is amazing. Oh, are you serious? You guys have been letting all this stuff go bad? Looks like something about music, something about a, what? A rooster? Does it like wake up early or something? Mining is 17. Avant-garde gravedigger. What? Yeah, you know what? Just the fact that you're an avant-garde gravedigger, and I keep forgetting every time I start a colony to name it. So we're Queen Ho. That's the name of our town. It's Queen Ho. I don't even know where my thought process was with that one. Not there. Right, manage. What is your stats actually? Marksman of 4. All right, well, because they're so overpowered. All headgear. Did it click it? Okay. Winter. All armor. I wish I could manage all of it at once. Just tell everybody, you know, don't take any armor that's not fine or above. God. Bring me back over here. Thank you. There's our one bed. Hopefully nobody comes out here to sleep on it. If they do, then, well, that's on them. The way I look at it, it's on them for being stupid. Nothing here. Oh, look at the trees! How does this work? Look at him poking through the ground. Oh, that's not right. I get this feeling that this is gonna change in time. Maybe not, I don't know. But the trees poking through the top, it's a little weird. Not gonna lie, it's a little weird. They're still growing right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do this instead. Let me go like this. Then I gotta cancel that every two. Right here, right here. And I feel like I don't need this big of a thing for trees. I'm trying to keep my people underground entirely. I don't want them to go up top for anything. Alright, this should be enough. Cancel all that. That'll be enough for a giant orchard underground. There you go. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do one more cancellation. Boop. And then we're gonna dig right here. Yeah, because then I'll just cut these trees down and we'll just make this another pathway. Relocating piles? What do you want about? Can you start, like, hauling the stockpile in all reality? Here you go, get all that you can. Wait, why is this a thing? Why is this a thing? Why do we have these in here? I don't even understand. Like, it's not part of the stockpile. Why are these in here? Because this is so full? Oh my god, this freaking spikes. Like, it's overflowing into the next room. This is crazy. It's 64 degrees in here. Perfect. That's with everything turned on. It's 33 degrees in here. It's so far away from everything and deep, deep down. Alright, I mean, I could dig this deeper down and everything, but I don't know if I want to. If I do that, then it's just further for them to have to take everything. I mean, we really don't have a problem with food right now. Great. Like, we have so much food, it's amazing. So much food, we can't even, like, handle it all in all reality. Okay, come over here. Grab all of the carrots. You can't even grab all the carrots. There's just so many carrots. This is amazing. Okay, come back over here and do it again. Grab all the carrots. I mean, there's again so much you can't even. Denny's can't even do it. What is your job right now? Your research. You say you like researching, but you suck at researching. Good at mining, so I'll make that a priority. But I'll also do steward and haul. So when you're not mining, you can do those two. And this is literally just going to be all trees. I'm going to put this entire area as trees. Oh, and as I'm digging up more space, this is actually going to make it... Oh. This could be bad. I think in the center I may keep as not trees. What happens if I shrink the zone by, like, cutting... Oh, no. Now I know it doesn't shrink the zone. It just cuts it in half if you remove it. Here we go. Auto-saving. The bigger we get, the more it takes to do that. Clay pile, clay pile, clay pile. So much clay. I didn't even think about what this is. Is it all clay? Yeah, it's all soil over here, so we should have no problem with the trees. Got lots of herbs. What happened there? What was all of that? Did we just get an animal stepping on a trap? Just saw a bunch of stuff say trap misfires. That's no. Oh, you! Rob. I'm sorry that you're hungry, but I need you to come do this, like, as soon as possible. I didn't even notice all this barley sitting here. I don't want that to go bad. That we actually need for all the booze. Right? Come and do it again. Yeah, you're exhausted because you want to go sleep, I'm sure. That's fine. Let's go to schedules. We have this new person, copy and paste. Alright. Alright. Things are going extremely, extremely well. And he's all done. Sure, alright. So, since I don't want to do the other ones, we'll just chop all these down real quick. Be honest, part of me wants to cancel them, but I don't think I'm going to, just so we can have some trees out here if we have to come up here. But my goal is, honestly, I'm going to, like, lock this door and then keep everybody downstairs. That's going to be the goal, is lock the door and keep everybody downstairs. Nobody's going to come out here anymore. Unless it's, like, to reset traps or something, you know, but basically the goal is for nobody to come out here anymore. Oh, and we did! Something must have ran over the trap, so that was a good call. Oh, unless they're out there hunting. Jobs. I'm gonna take you guys off hunting, because I really don't care about the hunting that much. I think they get, for the luxurious meals, I think they get more happiness from that. Lavish meals or what have you. Alright, temperature inside is 62 degrees. Temperature outside is 48 degrees. Got all of our salt chilling in here. Look at our storage. Look how empty it is. I love it. It's a good, I mean, it's a good thing. It really is a good thing. Because that means that I've actually sectioned enough stuff off. Like, look, we still have tons of room in here. Still have tons of room in here. Now I just need a place to put all my iron, which I could do over here, but they're so busy doing all the digging, I don't really see the point yet. Yeah, nothing's collapsing. That was my main concern. As long as nothing collapses, we're perfectly fine. This is just going to be a forest of trees. That's what I'm going to do with this. I'm just going to make it a forest of trees. Honestly, what I'm kind of thinking would be cool, too, is I may decorate the interior of this. Give me wooden torches. Put 4 torches right there. Give you floors, clay tiles. So I think this entire centerpiece right here. I'm gonna do this too. I wish there was wooden benches. And I could just kinda... I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. And I could put a backgammon table in here and it'd be just a nice little chill area. Surrounded by forests. But I'm gonna do that, why not? Oh god, I just clicked out of the game. Can I? There we go. And then chop down those 2 trees so I can put the pathway through here. I'll leave those 2 trees, it'll be fine. Like, my goal now is basically just to finish this so we can get these things done. Spike traps are insane. Oh yeah, and we're gonna get more sticks and everything from chopping all these trees down. It means it's easier to build all this stuff. Tailoring skill improved. I mean, have you been making good stuff? That looks like a fancy one. Fine wool clothes right there. There we go, perfect. Immediately replace them with some nicer clothes. So are you happy then? Aiden Great Hall? Oh, we have nothing but positives. It's fine clothes now. If it was even better, then it'd be even better, but... fine clothes are still fine clothes. We really don't have a lot of fine clothing, though. Not at all. This is set to not be... yeah, this is set for the crappy stuff. Alright, all that stuff's fine in there. Oh man, I love this. Fine steel swords, sturdy steel swords. So one of those is getting tossed. Oh, and you guys are all done. Alright, sweet. Now, birch trees. Around the entire thing. There we go. Still gotta chop these 2 trees down. Nope, I'm doing the wrong thing. Need this. There we go. Connect it all up. You guys are just gonna have to come in here and set all this stuff up. Dig up all this, plant all the trees. Like, we're doing freaking amazing. I think this is probably one of the best places yet. Especially since I could theoretically just lock the door and keep everybody in here. No, stop it. Go sleep in an actual place. So one thing I don't want you to do is sleep outside. Slept outside, hungry, ugly apparel, slept in uncomfortable bed. Yeah, you're all upset now because you did that. But that was on you. Plenty of rooms for you guys to sleep. Well, maybe. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I think that's how many rooms I have, is 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, we have 11 rooms. There's 11 beds. Ooh. Oh, it's happening right now. Oh, it's happening right now. Okay. Everybody. Everybody. Let's draft you all. Bring you all up top. Actually, let's bring you all outside. Okay, right here. Speed it all up. Okay, so you, and you. Now all come up here once they get close enough. I think the raid's coming from over here, right? Yeah, they're all right there. Alright, attack us! Attack us, let's do it! Leave those trebuchets alone. We're all outside. As soon as they get close enough, I'm getting everybody up on the wall. Honestly, I think I can get everybody up on the wall right now and they won't do anything. Yeah, they're still charging ahead, because they still got the people outside. Wait. Why are you still standing down here with the bow? Get up here. Okay, all of you come in. Alright, there we go. Everybody's up on the wall, waiting and prepared. Nobody's returning to the trebuchets, right? Like, oh, they're so far away. No, screw it, we're just going in. Eh? Like, they literally don't know. Like, did we just make a mistake? I think we just made a mistake. Yes, you did just make a mistake. Everybody's gonna shoot you with bow and arrows now. This is why I love these things, because they can stand on them and shoot directly below if they get down there. And they legitimately don't know what to do. I need to put more traps on the sides over here and on the sides over there. Like, if I load this thing up with traps, there's nothing they're gonna be able to do. Right? Oh! Oh, they broke the door down! Okay, we're fine. That big dude came up with his big old hammer and did a stupid amount of damage, I think. Alright, everybody's done. It's over, just like that. Alright, everybody go back to work. And please make sure to rebuild reinforced door. Oh, wait. Wait, we have a second one. I was afraid. I actually thought they were going to run in and get us, but no. They couldn't have even if they wanted to. Alright. This base is insane. This, I mean, I think my favorite one of aesthetic looks is the castle. And, I mean, the castle itself works out really well. But aesthetically, that was my favorite one by far. This one is, I mean, this one's amazing. Like, we were so far underground and everything. I think for the final episode, or the final episode of this one, like, until updates, because like I said, I'm always gonna come back with every like updates and stuff to all the different colonies that we've been through to see how they fare with said updates. I don't know how long each video will be for those during that time when it happens, how long it'll be till those happen. But I always come back and try all the colonies with the updates, see how those colonies are affected. But yeah, this one, I don't know. I feel like this is, like, our best one yet. Like, we have so much stuff that just goes to waste, which is fine. I mean, it's legitimately a fine thing. Because I'm pretty sure this is going to grow all through winter. So it's not even going to matter. Like, we're not going to ever run out of food at this point. And then all I got to do is just plant a stupid amount of trees here. So I still haven't chopped down those trees, by the way. Would you stop being an idiot? Sleep in a bed downstairs. It doesn't seem to work. There's still trebuchets. I mean, they came at us because we were outside. Alright, but yeah, I'm going to end here for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I mean, honestly, as far as the bunker place goes, we have some more research to go through, but I don't even see this going for too much longer. I think the tower one is going to be one of the more difficult, like the mountain one. And I'll do that in the valley, is what I'll do that one in. Feel like that'll be interesting. Not the valley, that's where we are now. I'll do that in the hills, or whatnot. But, because we haven't done the hills. I don't know if I should do a large map or small map. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, we aren't there yet. We're still going to do more here. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, though. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye for now.